khona phambi kwami njengamanje babo Skakhane.
Baba Gumbi ngicela ukuthatha leli thuba ngiphinde ngibingelele buholo beVibe FM, ngibingelele kwena baba Somkhanda, ngibingelele kumlaleli. Kuyintokozo kakhulu futhi ukuthi siphinde sithole leli thuba. Ngiyabonga kakhulu baba Gumbi.
Bathele namuhla.
Namuhla ke baba Gumbi siqhubeka ngendatshana yethu esasixoxa last week. La sasibuka khona izinto eziwu2 ukuthi every leader must be informed and must be capable of creating positions, and 2, and making sure that they select good enough people for those positions, because organizations, they cannot grow without positions and the right people in the positions. So namhlanje ke baba Gumbi into esiyibukayo, it's something very important, and baba Gumbi, I think we must appreciate ukuthi so much so that people I know ukuthi they have this thought of saying iBhayibheli nje baba nama views amaningi mhlawumbe engicela ukungawasho uyabona, but iBhayibheli akusona incwadi yokusonta. And abantu abaningi abakhonza ukusonta bayithola bengalitholi usizo olufanele ngenxa ukuthi iso abaqhamuka nalo ngokweBhayibheli lisuke lingalungile vele. Kanti uma ubuka iBhayibheli, it's a very important leadership book. So la sifunda khona, we're going to take few principles, and one thing about Gumbi, I think kufanele ukuthi singayithathi kancane lento eyenza abantu bebe known for generations, because common people do not have their names lasting for generations.
Okay.
Kufanele sithobe nje enough ukurecognize lokuthi umuntu onegama elihlala izizukulwane ngezizukulwane khona into engayifunda kuyena.
Ngizama njalo njengoba ngithule ngithi uthe common people.
Yes.
Sengithi onjani umuntu esithi is a common person.
Umuntu common baba Gumbi wenza lezi zinto ezenziwa nje abantu. Angithi when they say that your name has made it to history books, it means khona into oyenzile ewumahluko and engalibaleki. And abanye balwele ngisho ukuthi ayingaqhubeki, ngisho bekuthiwa khona abayikhohlwayo kuthiwa thina solwela ukuthi asibakhumbuze. Yabo, those are people who lived an uncommon life. The uncommon life basically baba Gumbi is not to contribute much in the lives of human.
Mana ke mabandleni le ndaba yokuthi, for instance, ngiyalinganisa nomfundisi wami okewa umholi wami, kuthiwa kube sengathi wenza isono mawuthi ngiyamkhumbula esethi okuqala lokho akakwesenze isikhumbuzo sakhe, inkonzo yesikhumbuzo sakhe la esizofundisa abanye abantu ngama principles ayikholelwa kuona asakhile esingakwazi ukuthi siwadlulisele nakwabanye.
Usuvele wayiphendula ke baba Gumbi. One thing that we make sure ukuthi when we remember, commemorate people, so singafuna ukucelebrate bona siqu, so sifuna ukucelebrate what they represented, ukuze lawo ma values akwazi ukuthi aqhubeke and exist in the organization. Khona into engicabanga ukuthi mhlambe thina we as South African singasheshe siyikhumbule kakhulu. Khona izinto that are important kuthina kodwa esingakwazi ukuzenza kalula, but okwenzeka kubeka lula if uattach igama lomuntu othile, yabo. Even ngisho kuma sports they do that, ama products they do that. For example, sino 68 minutes omhla 18 July to Mandela Day.
Yes.
Not ukuthi thina sibona abantu abakwazi ukucontribute, but sisebenzisa uMandela as a symbol of sacrifice, and we can allocate the time to rechannel our values esinawo vele, but so activate because we have commemorated umuntu who lived by those values. Yabo, and lawo ma values bese ke inspire thina ukuthi senze lokhu okulindelekile nokufanelekile ukuthi sikwenze.
Lento engiyibuzayo ngibuza ukuthi ayiphazanyiswa yini isimo lana othola ukuthi kunokuhluka kwama-leaders kudalwa ama-generations ahlukene.
Babukumbi leyo nto kufanele ibe hindrance. Yabo. One thing that ofanele sikhulumile last week ngizongena kulama principles esizamile ukuthi siyibeke babukumbi ukuthi vision is for future generations all the time. We as people are dependent on vision. But vision is taking us somewhere and from somewhere. Yabo. So akufanele kube sengazi ukuthi ivision ifinyelele nje ukusisa and we completely forget where we come from, because vision is susa from one step to another. And one thing babukumbe that makes the organization weak, the organization engazazi ukuthi isukaphi. Because it might be ukuthi mayike yakhohlwa la isuka khona izoyifica futhi sibuyele la isuka khona ingasa progress. Because ilahlekelwe izinto ezayisusa la isuka khona. Yabo, ngoba babukumbi uma sikhula ngama values.
Okay.
That's very important. So once siba abantu abakhohlwayo ukuthi sisuke kuphi, sengikhuluma manje in terms of values, that means siyehla in the growth of those values. And if we decrease in those values, it means we are regressing. Sibuyele emuva. Kanti the more ama values ethu hlezi siwaphakamisa and people who stood by them, kuba lula for us to pursue the vision. Yabo. So it's always advisable njengomphathi omusha nofikayo ukuthi always encourage izinto ezinhle ezenziwa. Because people do not feel alienated to the organization while they're moving forward.
Mana ayikho ingozi eyenzakalayo ngenkathi uyafika umphathi omusha endaweni, there's been a leader ebikhona, let's say futhi not only a leader, a reputable leader. Uyafika ufuna ukuzosusa izithombe zakhe, ngiyalinganisa edongeni kunezithombe zakhe, kunemsebenzi abesewenzile okhona office ozongena kulona, ufika uzokudiliza uthi I want to start my legacy.
Angithi ke babukumbi, one njoba sisho ukuthi when you're a leader you need to learn environment oyisebenzayo. And khona izinto ezincane that people are attached to and their spirit or morale is attached to. Once we move lezo zinto uyabanyakazisa nabo. Yabo, it is sending a message. Yabo, ake ngenze example in a religious environment. One of the prominent giant of the gospel, Ubabu Richard Ngidi, would make sure umuntu mekwaqala nje veza isithombe sakhe niyaxabana. Yabo. So he created a culture where abantu, they do not idolize him. Yabo. So if someone comes with pictures kwi organization yakhe yalidwa Ubabu Ngidi, it's a direct insult to the organization. Abantu who truly belong to the organization, they will fight you. Also, if people were putting photos in an organization in remembering, for example, you have families, families that are well structured. Yabo, ukuthi nangu baba mkhulu wethu, nangu owamlandela, nangu amzali, kuze kube ubaba, kuze kube yimina okhona ngaleso sikhathi. Kunezithombe zabo mhlambe in our mansion, in our family house. Yabo into kanjani. Once we remove lezo zinto, you are not just disrupting a business of the family, but you are disrupting the mentality and the spirit of the family. Ukuthi ufuna ukwenzani manje? Yabo, it presents itself as a threat kwi-organization. Kufana nokuthi uma uzoshintsha things in the organization, ungabizi collective leaders, uwahlalise phansi and you ask them the purpose of these things that are in place kuqala. And then you try, if you are convinced, no, let's into as sex thing or sazo manje, try to work that with them so that bazobona ukuthi hayibo uyazi ukuthi lama tools ayisebenzela ngalesi sikhathi njengam umkwaqhamuka usuconclude ukuthi lama tools ngiyawasusa uzosusa impi, because those people still believe kulezi zinto, but fanele ube ne approach ezokwenza ukuthi abantu barealize themselves ukuthi no man, lento it's no longer of use. Move kanjani to the next tool that we need.
Does it work for an organization, for a person like me, an adult that has been there for long, organization, ngithi njoba ngipensiona nje sengifuna ukuthi izinto ebengizenza before ngibe pensioner ngifuna ukuqhubeka ngizenze even ngipensioner. Is it good, right, and good, healthy for your organization and my life?
Okay, I think let us do it justice, Babu Gombi. Let us go to this passage where Moses receives a training so that I'm answers to Suzu at all. Okay. But in passing, I would say that is problematic. That is destroying the organization. Konde sukhuluma ngayo capability. Oguti, you cannot be capable forever. And we as humankind need to humbly so admit that Oguti, I cannot be capable forever. I run out of strength. So ngicela ukulungisa mhlambe just to give insights from the word of God. So it says at Exodus chapter 18 verse 17, and it says, Moses' father-in-law replied, what you are doing is not good. You and all these people who come to you will only wear yourselves out. The work is too heavy for you. You cannot handle it alone. Just to give you background, Moses has rescued a band of slaves. Like you had more than 500,000 men, excluding women and children. That means you had a people that were more than 1 million being rescued by just gentlemen. And then now it starts to form a nation, because now it's not dependent on anyone. And then uba servisa every single day. Last khuluma khona nge-capability ukuthi the initial strength that you have when you're starting the work will not sustain you. To Allah, he used to stay from morning till sunset trying to judge between the people. This is right, this is wrong, giving advice, trying to solve. How can you solve problems of 1 million people alone? That's a problem. You can't do that. And that speaks to growth. If you're a wise leader, you know that I cannot do much alone. In fact, not good thing, you cannot do much. You will never be able to at any stage. So I need to always have structure. I need to always create positions. Okay. So, and then it says, listen now to me. I'll give you some advice, and may God be with you. You must be the people's representative before God. Bring their disputes to him. And then he lays out a foundation. Teach them his decrees and instructions, and show them the way they are to live. That's number 2. And how they are to behave. 4. 3. But select capable men from all people, men who fear God, trustworthy, hate dishonest gain, and appoint them as officials in different ranks. Right? So, nansi into yokuqala ke Babu Gombi that we must be cognizant of. Ukuthi, 1, you cannot put someone in leadership position who has not been taught, nor trained. Okay, so this one is very important. I know Guti people take it lightly, and I think Babu Gumbi, we realize this too late. Where we are in the positions of leadership. Kanti, that is very, very late if you realize that in a position of leadership. Because what happens, I think, Bengangvumela abalelele uma city, khona omunye umuntu that becomes so harsh. Ati, awenzi ngani umsebenzi wakho? Uyabona ungifaka enkingeni. Now, they are recognizing that, but in a very wrong way, that in terms of problems and accountability, you are causing my accountability to have a problem. But they put someone who was not trained, or even themselves, they are not working on training people. They just want to see the outcomes. And they are enforcing outcomes. So maybe let us put it out there that the best thing to do to get a positive outcome from someone with delegated responsibility is to make sure that they are trained properly. They are trained properly. I know ukuthi ama leaders ayathanda ukusayinisa ama training forms. Ukuthi hayike sengimsayinisile. So onke amaphutha amayenza kuzocaca ukuthi sekuyelakhe iphutha. That's a blame game. It's not empowerment. Because empowerment goes to say, Babu Gumbi, even in, let's say, in sports, I've signed up this player. He goes to training. But does he not still need a coach? To get the best out of him. So he does need a coach.
Yes.
So he does need a mentor going forward. So, manje, if you have a leader that relinquish himself of the responsibility, and also Babu Gumbi, if you're going to have managers, politicians, or whatever government officials who do not carry a teaching spirit, you will have an organization that cannot grow, because when a leader cannot teach, that means information cannot do its work.
Open what?
If you have an organization of leaders that does not have a teaching spirit, that means every information that comes to the company will not do its intended purpose. That's not a problem of people not willing to learn. It's a problem of the organization not having the ability to teach. And in solidity, people can attend universities, but universities can train them to a certain extent. The day-to-day work also require internal leadership and training. Ukube kunjalo ngabe, there's no need to hire managers and leaders for people who have been educated in higher institutions of learning. They can just do things automatically. But a teaching spirit, a leader needs to carry a teaching spirit all the time. They must be willing to explain. They must be willing to inspire. Because those positions, when you create a position as a leader, it must obviously have an outcome. But if you do not inspire the person occupying the position, that means you're going to have this gap where the leader, there's no communication and bond between the two. There's something that Apostle Paul admonishes in the book of Galatians. He says, when ofundiswayo hlanganyela nalokufundisa eyintweni zonke ezinhle. That's a relationship. That means the leader, in anything that is positive, he's there. And also the trainee is always there. It's not about work. I'm not going to continue with other principles now because of time. It's not all about work. Whereas ukuthi kubhlungu Babu Gumbi, angithi there's two things between the organization and the employee or the member. The organization cannot function without the member.
Correct.
And the member cannot function without the organization. So these things are they're dependent on each other. So once you prioritize only one, okay, I must say also this, you must never prioritize one. In any case, don't prioritize employees over the company. Don't prioritize a company over the employees or members over the organization.
You must always strike the balance.
You must strike the balance because they are dependent on each other. So what I'm trying to lay down, Oguti, in this teaching spirit is very important because it keeps the bond between the organizational goals and the members of goals, because a member is also here for certain goals. The organization exists for certain goals. So to marry the two demands a teaching spirit, demands enlightenment, to make sure that you're also sitting at the position of the organization. Ngicela u-emphasize le nto ke Baba Gumbi, because individuals or members ane voice kulula ukuyikhulumela, but the structure or the nature of the organization must be made such that the organization speaks through certain rules to be able to communicate by itself as an entity. I'm not too sure if this is getting across. So how you make the organization speaks, ilento advisor uJethro ukuthi have certain rules. You're going to teach them how to behave, and you show them how to behave. That's very important. That means manje the organization has grown to such an extent that the organization has its own culture. It is perceived as an entity, like a human being on its own. Uma sikhuluma ngenkampani ethile outside, ayifani nenkampani ethile inside. Because outside ikhuluma only about a service or a product, but inside ikhuluma as an entity that must produce. Ngicela ukuchaza kancane sengiyavala. Shuthi ama members noma ama employees enza i-organization ayitreata njengomuntu ofanele enze something. Kanjalo ne-organization itreata ama members or ama employees, mangithi ama employees including chief operating officer kuze kuyofika to the lowest rank, ukuthi nabo there must be a force on its own. So kuyasetshenziswa. So into engizama uku-emphasize Baba Gumbi ukuthi the more the organization lacks a teaching spirit, the organization will never thrive to its glory.
Wow, it's powerful. Ngikholwa ukuthi lapho ekhaya lapho olalele khona umsakazo wakho uzokubuka ukuthi baba usikhakhane la ngiyibambe khona nje ukuthi into ethi teaching is something that is endless. Ngamanye amazwi wena ofundiswayo be ready ukuthi uyohlala ufundiswa, ukufunda into engapheli irrespective of age and time you have spent with organization.
Yes, sir. Angithi Baba Gumbi khona enye into, I always say this. I think nami sengaze ngakuvuma. I've been in organizations where things needs to be repeated, and people do not like that. And to my surprise, same mistakes keep on happening. But people do not like repeating those things, but repeating those things prevents ama mistakes from happening. So ingakho ke kugcina kuphoqa ukuthi be a person ongenankinga nokuphinda izinto, because that helps.
Ngesonto elizayo osiphatheleni baba.
Ngesonto elizayo ngicela Baba Gumbi ukuthi sibe ready to continue with other principles that Moses learned. One thing okufanele ukuthi sikhumbule, a statement esho uJethro uthi, if you continue doing so, that's the best thing you're going to do. You're only going to wear yourself as a leader, wear yourself out, and these people. So these principles are to help leaders and organization to keep themselves satisfied and progressive. Ngiyabonga kakhulu babukhulu.
Sabonga. Angikukhumbuze ukuthi iWise Corner Wisdom Corner isizoba ngo 7:30.